become critical. And then the last thing is making sure it all comes together. And so as we wrap here, a couple things. You can start completing your eval. I'm just going to do another minute wrap up, go through your questions. So as we go through this, the real costs are to make sure that your plan works. And again, how much is it going to cost? Anybody want to know how much this all costs? It's a lot of money. I have no idea. It depends on what you want. Tonight we covered 15 things. We identified the 15 key issues. Do you remember the dollar story, the condo story, the Little Red Wagon story, the blank check story, the God Power story? All these stories were complex legal issues. If you select a choice to come in, each one of you now on the bottom of your eval as you're completing it, you will see you have an opportunity to come in for a free consultation. We encourage you to take that. Why? We've talked about a lot of stuff today. How do you know what applies to you and what doesn't? In that 1 hour meeting, we'll allocate an hour and a half. We can usually be done in an hour. We save that extra half hour just in case something complicated comes up. But we'll go through that. We'll tell you. We'll give you the analysis we talked about. And we will walk you through. We want you to bring your estate planning documents in with you. And we will identify which of the 15 things your plans do and which of the 15 things your plans don't do. And you'll tell us how important it is or not. Then depending upon what you deem important, we can offer you 3 different versions, a simple, medium, or comprehensive plan. A will-based plan, a trust-based option, or an asset protection-based option. And you'll know just based on the things that you said are important. So what does it cost? We have plans beginning at $595, $795, $1,995, $2,500, $3,500, $4,500, $6,500, $8,500, $9,500, $7,500, $12,500. How do you know which one you need? I have no idea. All depends on what you want to accomplish. I've had people with $2 million spend $595, and I've had people with $200,000 spend $6,500. It's all depending upon what you want to do. And how do you avoid these threats then? Plan when you can. And let's review them again. What were they? Losing control and access to your assets. Threat number 1. Not knowing the law you think you know. Threat number 2. Not knowing your predators. Your health fails. Failing to plan when you can. Not working with qualified professionals. And not being aware of the cost. So now you could circle all the 5s. How's that? And in closing, we just want to make sure I answered your questions. Could they have protected their stuff? So what was the answer? Could mom and dad have saved their money? Yes, they could have had they planned. Did it matter that they were already in a nursing home? No, we still can protect the money, just like we did for Mr. and Mrs. Richards. After they ended the nursing home, it's still okay. When do I qualify for Medicaid? When you meet the qualifying limits. We can get you there pretty quickly. We can get you there within 30 days. Then it's just a matter of how we get you there as to whether you're penalized or not. When I die, will they take what's left? They could. It all depends on how it's owned. If it's owned in mom's name alone, yes. If you put your joint name on it, then not likely. So again, a couple different ways. It depends on how it's owned when you die. Is a will enough? It might be. What about a POA? Is it enough? Can I prepay funerals? Yes. If I give this stuff away, do I have to wait 5 years? What's the answer? No, you don't have to wait 5 years. How far in advance do I need to plan? I always say get to me at least 60 days before your heart